Good morning, everybody. It is just about 6 a.m. here on the East Coast, USA. January 2nd. That's right, it's 2025. Another year, same old game. I enjoyed EverQuest all throughout 2024, and now we're starting 2025 off right. More EverQuest, you know? Who needs new games? We got old game. Anyway, this is Wipeout. If you're not familiar with Wipeout, you're about to get real familiar with Wipeout. But I have a feeling you already know. Been playing Wipeout a lot lately. He was only low level recently. Like, been, trying to level hard. Last stream was Sunday. When it finished, I was about 70% in. I haven't really played this one since the stream. Trying to keep it all documented. You know what I mean? I might have logged in and killed a couple little frogs. Maybe a Dargul or something like that. What do we got in here though? Poseidon in zone. Not sure I know you. Find him. I don't have see invis though, so if he's invisible, we might run right by. First things first, right? Like, can't start the grind until we know who's here, what they're doing. Kind of checking the hotspots first. Summoner, you know. I feel like I would have targeted him by now. Yeah, no, not Summoner. We'll check the Croc. And then I guess I might run it back down to the Shinlord real quick. Just to be sure. Croc is a very popular spot, right? Usually end up finding people here. Not this time. And other popular spots are, by zone lines. Sometimes people are just standing around for whatever reason. Not this time. Like I said, unless he's invisible, in which case this is all gonna be fruitless. Anyways, how's everybody doing this morning? We're just getting started over here. Literally can't even attack a frog yet. I'm distracted. Other player. It's all it takes. Just exist, and I will be distracted by it until I know who is this? What are they? What level? What are they up to? And once I know those things, then I might still be distracted until, dealing with it. But, we'll run over here, we'll run up this, and we'll go through Fungus Farm. So far, I'm not seeing anything out of place, right? Everything that should be there is there. I don't see any corpses, any missing frogs yet. Shinlord. That's not a Ghoulbane though. The Ghoulbane glows. That's not glowing. Shinlord is up though. This guy's probably invisible, just watching me look for him. Yeah, Warden's placeholder still up. We've looked at almost every named in this zone already, but not every. We'll check Scryer. We'll check the spider room. If they're low level, they might be killing spiders. Good clean fun. We'll see here. Oh, yep, they're killing spiders. Killing all this junk over here. Looks like a shaman. Level 12-ish, maybe. Something like that. Okay. Noted. We came, we saw. Let's get down to Guk, or lower Guk, as the plan was. Didn't look like they had a fungi tunic. Alright, you see their HP is not continuously flying upwards. So, you know, they're roughing it, you could say. Looks like they had some purple gear, though, so I mean, they're probably farming Kunark at least. Chardock, who knows? Or maybe it was a gift. Maybe they're a total noob. Who knows? Alright, here we are. Good old Lower Guk. We're at the deadline. Which, you know, it's funny. It's called deadline because it's the line closest to dead side. But the first 3 frogs you encounter are live frogs. And if you go to live line, you know, the zone line closest to the live side, first frog you encounter is a dead frog. So it's a little could be confusing, I guess, for some people. You know, ignore what you see. Just, it is what it is. All right. Anyway, so that's the ledge where Ritualist spawns, right there. But these are all greened out now. Like, I can't really mess around with the top of the tower if I want solid XP. Because even up here, that's the assassin placeholder. That one would give me a little XP. The supplier placeholder, that would give me a little XP. But look for dark blues. You know, that's where it gets good. Alright. So I might just kind of passy this one. I'm gonna start pulling up towards what's it called? Archmagus / Lord. I could easily just invis on dead pass them all, but I'm gonna start pulling here for a change. I'm just trying to go single. Add a little charisma by taking off the negative charisma, you know. Should have done that first, but better late than never. Alright, this should be a single now. Pull around the corner. Okay, so I got the Chardock hammer on. I think I want on fire. Major prop. I'm a little rusty. That's alright. We'll get this. That was nice of it to dispel the ghoul root only. Anyway, yeah, it'd be sure nice to hit a big prop after this cast, right? Cast landed. There we go, there's a big prop. Alright, I'm just gonna finish this one off. As long as it doesn't resist. If it resists, I'm totally toast. Yes, I'm a little rusty. I forgot how hard core ghouls are. I can't really mess around with them the way I was. It's alright. Look at that XP though. That's nothing good comes easy. And that was good. So we'll you know, sit here a minute. Net up. Unfortunately, right? Mana is a necessity for a solo cleric. But if any of my friends wake up and want to group with me, hey, I'll pull without mana. Plenty. Don't worry about that. But you could say we're just getting started over here. This is the Thursday morning stream. I stream every Thursday morning. I stream every Sunday morning. These vids get re-uploaded to YouTube after about a week. Like 6 days later, they'll be on YouTube. So if you miss one, It'll be there. It'll be there. We've been going solid on the Thursday, Sunday schedule like this for a while, several months without missing any, right? I thought, what would Fippy Darkpaw do? Fippy Darkpaw wouldn't he wouldn't sleep in. He wouldn't say, "Nah, I'm gonna stay in bed today." No, Fippy Darkpaw gets up, he charges the gate. That's what we're doing. Anyways, got 10 whole players online. That's the whole server, right? They're sleepy. It's early. Can you blame them? I'm sleepy too. That's why I'm drinking my coffee. But I am up. I'm here for action. I'm here for excitement. I'm here for experience. I'm here for platinum, right? Love. And it's been a fruitful little trip to Guck, right? Like I made a vendor run last stream or the stream before. I was able to buy a bunch of rubies. 50 round yesterday, yeah, they were probably rating for sure. It has been more active over here this past week though. You know, bonus gets people on. I've seen people in Guck, I've seen people in Grob, ran into people in the swamp. I went to Kunark, saw people in Chardock. You know, it's been fun. It's been fun. Where else did I see players recently? You know, mostly the usual places that I go, but they've been all over the place. Like other players, Goblin, good to see you this morning. The real Goblin, that's you. So, like I said, more mana make this a nice smooth process, right? There's another core ghoul right in the nook over here. We'll go over in its nook and blast it right there, I think. That might not be the best idea, actually. See how it goes. I think I want to try it, but I'm starting to doubt my strategy here now. Because this Zalgul might path back, and if he sees me, then the other two in the next nooks behind will see too. And it'll be like 4 frogs all of a sudden. Like, I don't want that. But if I move fast enough, it'll be fine. We'll see. I need more mana. If I want to work fast, I need the mana, right? Blow through the mana, blow through the opponent's HP bar, and, you know, get back to safety and med back up again. That's the name of the game. I'm reading the official P99 Discord over here. Nothing exciting seemed to happen over there. The red channel of Discord's been like boring, but it's all right. If you want a Discord that's not boring, I got something for you. Hold on. Invite players. Let's get this link going. All right, I'm putting a link in the chat right here. This is the official, the Swamp Discord, Chewy Swamp. Hop on in, the water's fine. If you're not already in there, well, what are you waiting for? More active than the P99 Red Discord, I'll tell you that. That's a pretty low bar, but hey, if you join, it'll be that much more poppin', right? Yeah, we have fun over there. Okay, so there's a Dargul and a Zalgul. Yeah, that's nasty. Nasty pair. Just looking. Don't worry, guys. Avomon will give you 100 plat if you're struggling. You see? He's a friendly druid. If you didn't know. I like that guy. He shows up every few months for a little bit, does his thing, hits his buttons to hit the OOC like that. Whether or not anyone's ever taken him up on his offer, I'm not sure, but he's out there trying, you know, and appreciate that. Um, 60 mana, that's pretty good for a core ghoul. Still a little bit on the low end, I think, though. Unless I proc a lot, right? The procs, you get enough procs, you might kill it without spending anything. Can't count on that. Yeah, we'll compare. Dawnfire procs for like twice the damage that Chardock Hammer does. Right, Chardock Hammer has better ratio, better stats, or 8 more wisdom, I should say. You know, and a better ratio, right? Faster swing, more damage. But Expel Undead's like 2 something, and Banish Undead is like 585. So I tend to favor the Dawnfire down here, to be honest. They both only hit undead, so it is what it is. But this is undead, so I will enjoy hitting. Let's try this 62 mana core ghoul. Immediately roots me. Good, good, great. Nuked me. I don't even know if it nuked me. I think it just hit myself with a heal, which is not great, right? I don't want to have to heal myself. I want to just blast through it. Oh, interrupted me. This isn't good. Ugh. Alright, healing myself again. Luckily, I have enough mana for this last nuke. Ugh, nuke me so hard. Don't interrupt me. Don't interrupt me. Kill this. Ooh. Ooh. That was tough. That was really, really close. Okay. Well, counting as a win. The XP is flying. For having killed 2 frogs so far, the XP really is looking nice. Maybe I'd be better off trying to kill Darghouls. They have a lot more HP, but I won't be healing myself as much, right? I could just keep it rooted, keep my distance, and just keep nuking. Yeah, that was scary. I had just enough mana, just enough HP. Everything was pretty close. But platinum is sweet, right? 3 plat, 16 gold. That's high end, right? We're getting good drops because it's still double loop, obviously. If they did turn off the double loop, well, at least the stuff that's still up is still double loop. But it feels like bonus XP still too. So I'm thinking bonus is in effect. They'll turn it off probably this morning. Who knows? But we're just getting started for now. Let me get a nice big med break here. I'll be right back. Oh, before I forget, I do want to say, off cam, in between Sunday and today, I played my Shadow Knight a little bit. I snagged a Frenzied Ghoul for a Flowing Black Sash, right? That double loot, it comes in handy when you're trying to get the rare drops on stuff. Uh, Only killed one Frenzy all week. Killed the placeholders plenty of times, but one Frenzy. Somebody else spawned it too. It wasn't even me. I had to chase some, I think it was Pumice, some Pumice guy out. Took his Frenzy, got the Sash. Good times. Anyway, I'm just over here telling tales while we med, but we need all that mana. I want to kill a Dargul, and you're gonna see just how much HP these things have. It's brutal, but it's a little safer. I appreciate you, Goblin. Hey, good luck in Path of Exile 2, okay? That's what it's called, right? PoE 2 is Path of Exile. I haven't played it yet, but you're not the only one who's been into it lately. It must be good. You got good taste. You got a good name. You got good taste, and you're here in good company. So I'm gonna take that as a glowing recommendation for this game. I'd probably like it. I'm debating trying to hit this friendly druid up for a pot G. See how friendly he really is. Well, I would of course pay for it. But I don't know. I don't know. You know, I like to keep it in the family. I'll take pot G from you know, a flower easily, but hitting up Avamon seems like a can of worms. He's definitely an EverQuest enjoyer. We love that. I'm just gonna keep medding the old-fashioned way, right? My meditate skill will carry me. We'll see here. 243. That's good meditate. Um, it's the mana pool, right? It's not that my mana goes up slow. It's just I got a real lot to fill up. I think anyway. Let's see. Do I have any gear that's like particularly good for casters? Like top row here, I would say is like some more battle cleric stuff, right? You got the clicky ear, no relevant stats. You got the Tranix crown, which is great. You know, love that. And it helps me with charisma. That's not helping my mana pool. Eye Patch of Plunder, not helping my mana pool. It's more battle cleric stuff. White gold necklace, more charisma, more resist. The fishbone earring, that's got to go. I gotta fix that because I have a Lodi shield. The Lodi shield gives me 10 wisdom, right? Most of my bonuses are gonna be wisdom, not raw mana. And even that, my wisdom's only 178. I got a ways to go. 4 wisdom on the sleeves, 4 wisdom on the gloves, 4 wisdom on the bracer, right? Like the purple stuff seems to have a theme there with the 4 wisdom. Oh, 4 wisdom on the pants too. Yep, all this Nathzar purple stuff. 4 wisdom each. So that adds up. This right there, 7 wisdom and 50 raw mana. That's good. That's nice. Obviously, Fungi Tunic's not doing much for my casting stats. It's not doing much for any of my stats, right? Negative 10 dex is not great. Negative 10 agility, not great. But you gotta take the good with the bad. 7 wisdom, kind of lackluster shoulders, but there's something. 8 wisdom and 35 raw mana on the boots. It's pretty good. If I had the gloves that went with the boots, that'd be an upgrade there. Okay, let's look at the wrist then. Serpentine bracer. I had to put this on to keep my agility like from being abysmal and snaring myself. And yeah, the rings are just HP armor class, which are terrific. I'm not complaining. But look at that. Sat here and yammered through a whole med break. Now we're 80% or 90%. That's about enough for a DAR. Just about. Let's see what else we got here that can potentially help us. Try Yelp. Right, we don't have to pass anything for this pull. Let's go. That last tiny little bit of mana, 95 mana. I can wait. I'm patient. This is a new year, new year, new me. I'm patient now. You see me properly medding. It's crazy. We're just getting started too. But anyway, anybody who's stuck with me through 2024, I appreciate you so much. I had a great time. I feel like every week is just a little better than the week before. You know what I mean? Getting it scientific over here as far as what's fun. And what's fun is EverQuest. We know this. An enjoyable game. Alright, I'll Yelp. I'm gonna do it. I don't want to get rooted, but if it happens, it happens. In fact, I want to root the dog. That rooted me at the same time. Okay. So that was going toe to toe with this Dargle for a sec. Let's look at how it went. You know, 84% to his 98%. Right. So we're not going toe to toe with this Dargul, right? Proof of concept right there. Just wanted to show you that. It's not good. You know, if I get a proc, yeah, it looks a little better, but I take too much damage. I get torn up by this thing. They hit like trucks. Um, and honestly, it didn't even hit me that hard. None of these are like max damage hits. It gets worse, basically, is what I'm saying. So anyway, he's rooted. He'll show up as soon as that root breaks. Just going to take this opportunity to get a little that HP back for free, I guess. Root it and complete heal myself. That'd be pretty efficient. Just the risk comes with it can root me. So I think I just need to nuke it dead. We'll see. There we go. We hit it with a prop right off the rip. If I go in and out, it's pretty good so far. That root is holding nice. If only every root could be this reliable, right? There it is. Just gotta talk about it out loud. And it has a decent damage to it. So, this has got procking. That's what the max damage hits look like. That's a painful one. You think complete heal for the efficiency's sake? I'm a little close to this doorway. You don't want to sit too close to the pathers, or else you're fighting two. That ain't good. Complete heal would be pretty efficient, huh? You think about it. I'll take off gate for now. My ace, no, my agility's 82. I got the Serp Bracer. This is keeping me nice and honest, you know. My agility is a healthy number. But yeah, I have a lot of slots that could be better, right? Like I'm wearing a fishbone earring, even though I don't need the enduring breath. In fact, I need 2 earrings because I could switch this in and out for click, but I don't have anything to switch with right now. One second, I gotta sneeze. I'll be right back. The dude, good morning. False alarm. I didn't sneeze. I thought I was about to though, so I just turned the cam off real quick. Anyway, we're here fighting a Dargul, and I don't know why I'm sitting here at full mana. That's like criminal. I should at least be a little lower. No, if not. Oh, right. A friendly face. Don't. I'll root a ghoul on you. How about that? Well, yeah. I guess I don't need to be so super duper efficient anymore. I will blast it down. How's everybody doing? How's your 2025 starting off? You're watching Pantheon Dev stream, and they were talking about people. Okay, I've been hearing about this. Yes, yes. As soon as it happens, I'll make that jump. I can't justify diving in early yet. You know what I mean? I'll believe it when I see it. Not to sound too jaded, but I've been looking forward to this game for a long time. And you know, if I was holding my breath, I would have suffocated by now. But yeah, no, I like the sound of that for sure. Um, you know, games need that little extra spice, in my opinion. All right, lev fading. Pull the stars on the other side of the pit. If I'm fast enough. Nope. I think I pulled 2. Yeah, everyone keeps saying that too. Which is you know, gonna be potentially an issue, but I'll make it happen. I want to play. I want to be Want to be in on it. I've been hearing it's playing it's one thing, but streaming it while playing it makes it even more of a hog. That's what, or whatever. Like it's been. So with that in mind, I will try the options I can to make it work. Game looks fun. Yeah. I'll look into it, and if I gotta upgrade things to make it happen, I'll try to do that. Because I really want to play. Waited for this game for a long time. So long. Um, and does it look like what I thought it was gonna look like? No. You know, like nothing about it's really what I pictured. Was it really 20 years ago? It's a long time ago. Um, was it more than 20 years ago? Like when did they first announce this game? I could have sworn I was a much younger Chewy. You know what I'm saying? Much, much younger. Like literal decades ago, they announced this game. And yeah, I was hyped. You know, that's. And then things happened, whatever. And here we are, 2025 now. And I'm not I'm not nearly as hyped as I was originally. But I am excited. You know, it looks fun. Dude boy, orc boy, what's up? Everybody's on the Pantheon train. You know what I mean? Like I got to get with it, huh? But it's not going to be on Thursday mornings. It's not going to be on Sunday mornings. Like we got a good thing going here, right? EverQuest enjoyment abounds here at the you know, here in the swamp. And speaking of the swamp, I got a Discord. If anybody's not in the Discord yet, what are you waiting for? Hop on down. The water's fine. You're gonna love it. Um, you're hooked. Level 10 Enchanter, level 8 Pally. You got a third alt to see what you like best. Yeah, now's the time to really mess around. That's what I know. I get it. I should be doing that. I should be learning the controls. I should be getting all that stuff ready so I can hit the ground running when it launches. Yes, this is absolutely true. But like I said, I'm not holding my breath. I can't. I feel like at this point, I gotta, I gotta do what feels right for me. And what feels right for me is wait. Yeah. That's what everyone keeps saying. As soon as it does, after I will be there. After the launch. Um, not a moment soon. Unfortunately, it's just that's what feels right for me. I gotta stay true to my convictions over here. And I want them to know that yes, it was the PvP server that made population increase, even if it's just +1 after the PvP server launches. I want them to know that it did help sales. I was um I was ending 2024 with trying to start a rumor that they're launching a new Red 99. Right? Anybody like that? 2025 new server. I totally made it up. It's not true. Nobody said that. But wouldn't it be cool? Um, Elves and humans look the same, just different height. Oh yeah, the dude, I love grindy games. You know what I mean? That's like part of my that's like hard coded in me now. You know what I mean? It started with for me Dragon Warrior on NES. That was my first. Oh shit! I should probably be not taking big nukes. Could always be able to, for a split second here. Yeah, there we go. XP loss hurts on death. That's nice. That's, you know what I mean? Like, it's got a lot of things that I like. The games need that edge, in my opinion. Not too much though. Like, as fun as I don't know. I'm not gonna like I say this every time I bring it up. I'm not trying to like talk down on any hardcore mode stuff. You know what I mean? Like, I get it. I get the theory of it. But I think it's got to be like Minecraft, where you don't have a choice. You know what I mean? Like, things, it says game over and it's game over, but there's no like the sun was in my eyes. That one didn't count. You know what I mean? It's got to count. It's got to be hard code. Otherwise, just respawn like everybody else. Well, you're not special. The standard no XP loss until 5. Sure, you know, tried and true. You gotta let. Otherwise, some of these games could scare people off before they have a chance to really get their feet wet. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like that's it's kind of got to be like that if you want population. If you're just trying to make like a very hard game, and you don't care if people play it or not. You just start trying to make that game. Then sure, you could have XP loss from level 1. You can even make it where you go below level 1 and wish that you were still level 1, you know? I don't think the general public would stick around for that game long enough. Game mechanics are good. Yeah, it looks fun. It looks playable. You know what I mean? I've seen some bugs, sure. And it's in that I gotta laugh. I gotta crack myself up when I say it's in that early access phase, and I laugh because, like I said, I could have sworn I first heard about this game literal 2 decades ago. So to still be early access is insane. Um, but it is what it is. Can't rush art. But hey, as long as they figure this stuff out, because it's not like it's free. You know what I mean? Like, a lot of times I play games or versions of games or whatever where it's free. So at some point I feel like I can't. I'm not gonna say I can't complain, but like you know what I mean, you get what you pay for. When something's a little wonky, it's like, well, it's a free game. It's not a free game, so my standards are gonna be pretty high. You know what I'm saying? Like, I will be visibly not impressed if some stuff is still wonky when the cartridge comes for it. We'll see. We'll see. But it looks fun. I'm not sure. But like I said, Thursday mornings, you're still gonna see me here in the swamp enjoying EverQuest, right? Me and EverQuest go back. We go way back like car seats and spinal cords. So you will see me here Thursday morning, Sunday morning. Yeah, I mean, I feel you. It's not when I say good money, it could be literally 99 cents, and I'm still gonna hold them to a higher standard than a free game, just because you know I'm I like to be technical about it with them. You know what I mean? Like, but um, yeah, that's the thing. Everybody's distracted right now, and I'm trying to just make that promise right now. Like, Fippy Dark Paw is on again here on Red 99. You know, for the twice a week stream. Got a good thing going. Thursday mornings, Sunday mornings, bright and early. If you're here now, then you know, you could be here again because I'm here Thursdays, Sundays, consistently. Storming the gate like 50 Darkpaw. Sometimes I play tight, sometimes I play a little sloppy. Either way, I enjoy it. Sometimes we even get a little PvP out. It's the PvP server. And if they launch a new PvP server, that would sure be fun. You know, I didn't support that last drug bot because I had the microtransactions. You know, and everybody wants to say, "Oh, it's just quality of life stuff." So you could just buy quality of life. It's like, I don't. What do you mean just quality of life? That's crazy. Um. Anyway, this is an emulator. This is where they copied and pasted code from other servers, maybe tweaked a couple things here and there, but basically are just, putting their hand out. What, what other game, Fartotron? I don't even know what you're talking about. Are you playing Pantheon? Are you playing Arena? Which one are you playing? Or League of Legends? That you're playing World of Warcraft. What? What's up over there? What's going on in the world? Yeah. It's hard coded, right? Like when you die, you don't get a choice. They just delete. Says game over and you gotta yeah, I love that. That's what I'm saying. Like it needs that because I've seen it. You know, when those No Res Necessary came over to Red 99, saw a lot of excuses made. And I'm talking about like I'll be in a zone. I'll see two or three of them, three or four of them in the zone, and I'm on my way out the zone to go J group or something like that. Run through Upper Guck, get the J boost going, run back through Upper Guck again. This time with J boost. I mean that doesn't take long, but by the time you get down there, there's only two left. And you're like, oh, they left, but no, there's corpses. They died. And what are they doing? They're corpse running. I see so many hardcore corpse runs from that guild when they were playing Red. It was hilarious. You know what I mean? Like, and right, it's such a good one, the dude, because like it happens. It really happens. You know, I played baseball. I played up till I quit during Little League. I'm not even gonna lie. I was like plugged into the local little baseball thing from T-ball up, but once I hit Little League, it wasn't fun anymore. You know what I mean? Like I'm not gonna say my parents. My parents were great, but the parents, like the parents, they made it so bad, especially because one of them would get to be the umpire. You know what I mean? And it's just like it was always so crooked. Things were just like the worst, and I couldn't do it no more. I don't know how we got it. Oh yeah, because the sun was in my eyes. That happens. You know, you look up trying to catch this thing, and the sun's in your eyes. You know, I don't want to say it's a valid excuse, but it's relatable. Yeah, I mean, maybe they did. Maybe they did. But like, maybe you should be scared. Like, don't come to a PvP server and you know, try to tell us we're not allowed to PvP. I don't. They were silly. I'm bringing this up for like the third stream in a row. I must be really bothered by it. I'm not. I'm not bothered. It was fun. You know, it's one of those things where you don't know what you got till it's gone. They were so fun, and then they were gone. And it was just like, aw. But you know, I guess mission accomplished. I didn't like them because of their leader or their recruiter, whatever it was. The guy named Delulu, I think that was his name. Delulu kept posting on the Discord and stuff like that. He rubbed me the wrong way from the rip, and I kind of extended my feelings towards the entire guild. You know, I don't know, whatever. Doesn't matter now. Yeah. Yeah, reputation on a PvP server is important. Matters a lot. People will happily trade with a player that they had a good interaction with, right? And they might even start trusting each other, and who knows? They might even become friends, group mates. Just from that chance encounter. But that's never how I really played on this server. From day one, I was aggressive. I was kind of role playing a hungry troll, right? I was that and Lethal Weapon series enjoyer, right? Like this was before Always Sunny uh did it, right? Um Honestly, like I felt like it got ruined. It was like too but anyway, their stuff was hilarious too. But I used to really I don't know why, but that was my shtick, early red. Um but I didn't make I didn't make many friends that way. I made a few friends that way, for sure. But it was mostly on the beta. You know what I mean? I already met all the friends I was gonna meet at that point. Everybody else, I kind of got I'll admit on the wrong foot with them. You're right. I was aggressive to the point where this is before global OOC. So as Brad intended, messages were limited to the zone you were in. So people would run to the next zone to start announcing that I was coming. You know what I mean? Like that felt good. I was like a raid boss. You know what I mean? Just because nobody liked me, and it was perfect. And I would do that again on every server. You know what I mean? I love that. I'm not going to be playing to make friends. I'm going to be playing to drive enemies together. I feel like a lot of these guilds formed out of mutual disdain for not just Mayflowers in general, but I was I was busy those days, right? And it was fun. Oh, it was so fun. Swath's brother played a chanter named Parsec. That's a familiar name. Any thoughts on cryptids since last stream? Oh, Fardotron. That's a great question. Right. So Sunday, on the Sunday Swamptacular Swamp Fest, which is every Sunday morning, bright and early. We usually have a question of the day, right? That's what we're doing going forwards. Um, it's going to be a Sunday thing, right? So Thursday, we're already cramming as much as EQ as we can before work, right? Sunday, I got like time to really get immersed, right? So we were talking about cryptids. We were talking about Iron Chef also, but we were talking about cryptids mostly. And new thoughts on them. Well, yeah, I was thinking about the unicorn recently. I looked into this, and it's more of a mythical beast than a cryptid. But let's count it for a minute because I have something to say about this. So I was really looking into it, and they weren't they weren't spoke about by the ancient Greeks like they spoke about myths. They were mentioned in like science texts. You know what I mean? Like it was like a natural history thing. Like unicorns were real, but it's we're translating, right? And what it translates to basically is like we're talking about some sort of mono-horned, four-legged creature, right? Like we know this. Like they say they lived in India. Um, Everything they describe, you could probably match up to a rhinoceros. Everything, of course, except for that, iconic twirled horn. We all know what the horn looks like. Well, that horn existed on narwhals. So is it such a stretch to say maybe some people are trying to make a buck selling narwhal horns, calling them unicorn horns, swearing they cut them off the white-haired horse themselves. But really, that's not what it was. It was a rhinoceros. This might be possible. I don't want to be like too skeptical over here, but I heard this theory, and I kind of subscribe to that unicorns do exist, but it's just kind of a mistranslation of a rhinoceros. Um, yeah, they've even been described as their meat is too bitter to eat. Like these aren't something that was just talked about. Like they really saw these things. Just I don't know. Does that count as a cryptid though? Justin Beard, I know, right? Holidays, we're back at it. I'm going to work today, back on the grind. 2025 is going to be the best year yet, though, for all of us, right? That's a good feeling I have right now. Fartotron, what about you? You got any feelings on cryptids since last week? We're over here just blasting the placeholder for the Ghoul Lord. It's a tough frog. He's dark blue, but he's like the highest level dark blue in here, pretty much, I think. I'm not sure if you get too much higher than a dark blue might in this though. There was a bone in your soup? Wow, that's messed up. I hope you write to the company. They might have to recall that batch or something. Oh boy, I just got rooted. Oh no, Trudon died. I thought he backed up. I'm paying attention to chat. Oh boy. Still rooted here. Okay. I'm not rooted anymore. This thing's clearly not rooted either. Alright, I gotta root it. Oh, no, it rooted me. No. No. That was my only chance. I didn't even mem the gate. I took the gate off for the complete heal, which I never cast. There we go. Okay, root off me. Root on it. Sorry, Trudon. Well, I was not paying enough attention to the task at hand. No. We almost had it. I was talking about how hard it was while not paying attention to anything about it. My HP, its HP, clearly not Trudon's HP. Sorry, dude. Yes, Wipeout. Good name. This happens, right? Sometimes I get a little distracted, but I still pull. So I mean, if that's fun for you, it's fun for me. I still enjoy EverQuest. Win, lose, or draw. I wish I had Divine Barrier. I feel like I could have bought that spell a long time ago. Let's look this up. Where do they sell that? Look at this. I don't need to med actually. Get back down there. Wow, Justin Beer, that's wild. I remember one time in elementary school, one of my friends started choking on a chicken nugget from school lunch, and it was a bone. It sucked. But I think his parents knew a lawyer, so I think it ended up being a overall good thing for him. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, that's a scary thing. Bones in the food. You're trusting them to have deboned. Anyway, run back through here. Let me take this quick moment to mem resurrection. There we go. That way I can hit the ground running with that. 90% res. It's better than nothing. I'm gonna hit the ground running for Trudon first, and then I'll hit myself. And then we'll have a brief med, and then probably deal with repops, you know. We were so close. I was like about to start celebrating killing that placeholder. I was talking about how hard it was. And then I think the reality set in that like Trudon wasn't taking a nap. That was his corpse. Too fatigued to jump. You saw that? Just fucking okay. Here we go. I spent too much time jumping on the way there. Let's get one jump's worth of yellow bar here. What's that called? Endurance? It's not called stamina these days. Once upon a time, I remember it was called stamina. I think it caused some problems because there's stamina and then there's stamina. Just a little more clear about that. But for years, it was still affect and effect switched up, right? They didn't patch that until I don't remember which expansion they finally patched that one. Like basically, anytime it should have said effect with an E, it said effect with an A. And anytime it was supposed to say effect with an A, it said effect with an E. Anybody remember this? This is like classic EQ back on live server. I don't think P99 ever emulated that. I think they just always kept it the right way. Logan, what's up? Good morning. We had a little wipeout over here. I'm over here talking about unicorns, not paying attention to goddamn shit. And here we are. Classic. We were killing the placeholder for the Ghoul Lord. I pulled it, you know, knowing me, probably not with a ton of mana. Probably with just not quite enough. And yeah, I don't know. Trudon went down swinging, probably got rooted or something, and I was paying zero attention. He even asked me in group chat for a heal, but I was fully looking at Twitch chat. Like I said, talking about unicorns, talking about just shit that's not EverQuest. I pretended to pay attention to EverQuest for a moment. I started talking about just how hard the Ghoul Lord is, or the Guk Knight placeholder for the Ghoul Lord is. But it was an illusion. I wasn't actually paying attention to anything. So, anyways, went down swinging. Thing was pretty low, pretty really low. Anyways, we're just getting started. You could say it's 2025. First death of 2025. Yeah, Guk Wizard's the most OP mob. You're right. You're right. I was like talking about how the Knight is probably one of the highest levels you can see. I stand by that, but the Guk Wizard is freaking nasty because it casts Ice Comet, casts Conflag. It's just really good. And yeah, Ghoul Root. It hit me once. I hit the DA. It hit me that second time. I had no answer for that one. You know what I mean? By the time it wore off, I was just too low. It was rooted. I backed up. I sat, and it broke root and killed me. It was just, is what it is. The important thing is I respawned, right? This is not hardcore mode. I play the way Brad intended. The way where you learn a little bit and you try and try again until you're successful. You know, 50 Dark Claw stuff. He teaches that lesson right in the noob yard. You know, that's where I live. Should I leave a hammer corpse? I might leave a hammer corpse. Load skin Velius. There we go. So that corpse has nothing on it, but I'm gonna hide it down in the pit or something, or in the corner. Once I can move, so I can't move. But yeah, how you doing, Logan? We were talking about Pantheon earlier. Before I was talking about unicorns. I was talking about Pantheon. But my verdict is Unicorns are real, but we call them rhinoceroses nowadays. That's my theory. Or that's the theory I subscribe to. It's not like I made it up, this theory. But I think what's more up for debate is, does a unicorn count as a cryptid? Probably not, right? Probably more strictly a mythical beast. You know, if we want to get technical about it. Okay. Let's tuck it in the corner there. Just a little feet. Nobody will know. How will they know? No one will know. Anyways, we're just getting started over here. I do have to work today, right? It's holidays are over. Back to the old the grind, which is fine, you know. A little balance in my life is good. I get to touch grass, and you know, it makes my time in EverQuest that much more precious, right? Because it's cold outside, it's gross outside, but here in Guck, it's just right. It's always just right. Yeah, the weather was nasty last night here. Let me tell you a story about that. I'll tell you a story about the weather. When the thunder came, um, it wasn't directly overhead, right? You could count the time between the lightning strike and the thunder rumble, right? And do some sort of estimation. It was like 2 to 3 seconds in between what? In between the lightning and the thunder. It was like really, really close. Um, but when this thunder rumbled, it shook the whole house so bad. Like it was kind of, I don't want to say scary. I wasn't like scared of the storm, you guys, but it was like, what is going on? Like this is unusual. It was just that intense. So I pulled up the weather radar, you know what I mean? Look at what's going on, and it was like dark red. It was like just this thin band of dark red coming through. It was like that's what was happening. Like, oh, it's like intense, intense. But yeah, further up north, it was snow with like that dark band. It was like a different color scheme for snow versus rain, but it was like the dark, like it's bad. So luckily, you know, like the old Drew Carey stand up. Uh, Anybody remember this one? It was like young comedians or something like that, and he was very young. I think Jon Stewart was on the same special. It was like an HBO special from like 30 years ago. Anyway, nobody remembers this one, and I can't find it online. Like, doesn't exist, but it does exist. I've seen it. Um, he says, "At least it's not snowing out, huh?" Like that's like you know, something you could always say. If it's not snowing, it doesn't really matter what's going on. At least it's not snowing, huh? Like so, it was like that. At least it wasn't snowing. It was like unseasonably warm. Like you can't even say unseasonably warm anymore. It's like always warm, so it's like seasonably warm, I guess. Dodging the snow. Fine. It used to snow when I was a kid, I swear, but I'm not complaining. Um, but anyways, I just gotta make a silent move for a sec, real quick. Yeah, I'm East Coast. I think the sun's up by now here on the East Coast. I just got to make a real quick silent move. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I will reveal it soon enough, but it's just one of those things. Trust me. Trust me. It's gonna be worth it.
They're taking a tactical advantage, but that's why it gets easier. I mean,
Yes, exactly. Sometimes a little tactical advantage is necessary. 65 to 80. Wow. What's that? Dallas Fort Worth DFW. So you know it's an important region when even somebody like 1,000+ miles away has heard of it. You know? Oh, you're gonna clock in that Pantheon factory? Hell yeah. It's everybody's on that Pantheon train lately, and once the PvP server drops, I will play it, but I'm not gonna stream it Thursday morning or Sunday morning. I'm gonna stream EQ. I'm an EQ enjoyer, and I like to enjoy EQ every Thursday, every Sunday, strictly. Um, it's fun. I enjoy it. I've been enjoying it for a long time. It is my elf simulator of choice, especially when I need it to be Y2K compliant. Oh yeah. You won't even go to the Phoenix airport now after what you lived there? I heard it's hot. I believe it. All right. I've never been that far west personally ever. I would like to. Um, oh wait, no. I went to wait. I guess Washington's more west. I went to Washington once. That was cool. That was cool. Um, yeah, Washington's pretty far west. So okay, I've never been that far south. How about that? Besides Florida. I've been to like some of the kind of like more extreme ends of the continental U.S., but like besides that, I haven't been that far southwest. All right, quick silent move. Yeah. You hear something sketchy? Don't worry, you'll see it soon enough. If I wanted to make a real silent move, I would have the game muted right now, right? I'm not that smart. Yeah, New England's a nice mix. Four seasons. Used to be snowy, I swear. You hated even checking the mail and it's that bad, huh? I can't even imagine. I've never been, and it sounds like. Isn't there a place called Death Valley? Is that in Arizona? Where's that? That sounds like rough. You know what I mean? I feel like you don't just call a place Death Valley unless it's like really bad. All right. Almost done silent moving over here. I'm sorry. I'm gonna reveal it very soon. I gotta play it safe. All right. All right. Almost ready over here. This is I think worth a silent move. Um, can't be too careful these days. Let me refill my coffee real quick. Um, we're just getting started though. Be back in Guk before you know it. It ices the last 2 weeks of February in your area. All right, hold on a sec. Sorry, I'm getting distracted again. I'm the worst. I'll be right back with the coffee. Don't go too far. I'll turn the EQ back on, and you'll see what I mean. You'll see why it's you'll see what's goody. But yeah, I'll be right back. Yeah, the deep freeze of 2021. I heard about that. That was big news. It's got to be big news when you're hearing about the weather. Like I said, like 1,000 miles away. Okay, here we go. Sarnak Warbow. I think that was worth a little bit. No, it wasn't the king. It was just the drill master. I made. Okay, but yeah, a little herbalist spade, a little Sarnak Warbow. Like this is what silent moves over here. We got to salute Clementia for being the realest real one. Anyway, we'll get back to Guck. Oh yeah. Anyways, back to the task at hand. Honestly, this should probably be a silent move too, but I'm showing it. Listen, it's our little secret, okay? Nobody knows I'm about to OT hammer, okay? It's totally safe. Who's online? What we got? 11 whole players. I'm worried about any of them. We're fine. But yeah, this is the whoops. I'm like, this is the good bow, and then I show you my old bow. I'm like, wait a second. This is the fast bow. Look how fast this thing is. Cool. Not that I have any arrows on me right now, but I'll start carrying some arrows. You know, you can fly. This thing's a machine gun. You fly through arrows with that thing. Like, it's honestly kind of scary. 62 archery. I feel like I got room for improvement there. I gotta get a little prepared. First big, you know. Just killed some. That's scary. Trying to hammer off. I'm gonna get... That's why we usually use corpses to hammer. Good thing I can't critical hit or anything. There we go. Love the hammer. It's hammer time. Um, you see Clem's HP though? Brutal. I'm too strong. Yeah, delay on the bow and Seb. It's not as fast as this one. It's the fastest, I think, right? 25 delay. That's like stupid fast. I don't remember the Seb bow, honestly. But anyways, got out of that pit. I love Chardock. Chardock just doesn't love this shadow. You know what I mean? I got options. I could run around in there. You know, my warrior is welcome. Okay, that's putting it strong. My warrior is tolerated in Chardock. I use that to my advantage, right? Run around, scout it out, keep it clear of anybody that's not 60, because my warrior's 55, right? So with plus or minus 4 level PvP range, I can fight 51s through 59s, and it was good. Yeah, this is probably the one you're thinking of. This is like the bow right now because it's so fast. It's not fair. You got the quiver. Any quiver will do, but you get the good quiver, and you get you know, some haste buff, and your machine gun. It doesn't have the longest range in the world. You know, this is 150 range versus okay, this one's 150 range too. So I mean, it's pretty standard. It's probably on the long end, but there's further range. I'm pretty sure of that. There's definitely higher damage bows, but they're not as fast. And because you know, I can equip weighted axe. When I do, the bonus on the range is insane. Like it's not working properly. Let's just call it what it is. It's pretty fucking bugged. But if they're not gonna fix it, yeah. So my warrior has one, and it's really strong. I try not to be too cheesy with it. You know, I try, but it is what it is. If I'm gonna shoot the bow, I'm gonna try to remember to equip the axe. But it's more satisfying to get up close and personal and just chop your foe up. You know, that's my opinion. Um, it's a left, right? Coming from over there. I'm trying to get near the druid port. Whatever. If I went the wrong way, then I got to run the long way around the zone. Whatever. It is what it is. I'm ready to get back home. Um, there's been some people lurking in Guck lately, and I moved this Shadow Knight out with the intention of looting a bow. So I haven't had my 60 Shadow Knight to clean up Guck. But I'm gonna be home. I'm gonna clean them out. They're not on right now, but they'll be on later, and we'll record it. We'll add silly sound effects and make it a vertical video, right? Like my UI is horrible, right? But use your imagination here. You chop off the left side, you chop off the right side, and what you're left with is all the action, right? You got everything relevant. You get the HP bars, you get the chat, or the battle spam. Everything relevant. Nothing. I mean, I'm not gonna say buff bar is irrelevant, but you know what I mean. Like I feel like that's the best way to make EverQuest into a vertical video. You're talking about Orc Friend. What's new with Orc Friend besides the hammer? Because I looted the hammer, so I did see that. Yeah, yeah. I know you. We both did work on that. You got the port over, and then I did the rest of the looting. Well, Belly did the heavy lifting of actually killing stuff. You know what I mean? We both helped. It's shake and bake, and we both helped. But yeah, we're gonna need some one-hand blunt skill ups. Okay, here's what I was thinking with Orc Friend. You tell me what your thoughts on this are. My thought is that Orc Friend needs like some cool looking gear, right? We need some fashion quests on Orc Friend. And what's cooler than like planar, you know what I mean? Like that umbral plate stuff from Plane of Fear. Wouldn't that be cool? But unfortunately level 15 can't get to Plane of Fear. So now bear with me here. I'm thinking, what if we leveled up Orc Friend to, planar, loot the gear, and then we'll return to level 15. You, you down? Yeah, no, there's an account that we share that has a notorious um, Shadow Knight. Yeah, that was my thought. And then while we're at it, we can get the skills up, right? The one hand, the two hand, the piercing, whatever. All the skills might as well get raised because when we de-level, you don't get to keep all the skills. But I guess it lets you keep 2 levels worth of skills. So I mean, yeah, there'll be an extra 28 levels of overkill there, but or something like that. We'll get the what's it called? We'll get the planer, look cool. I'm just waiting for my port. It's our little secret though. Nobody knows I'm lurking around here waiting for a port, right? Don't tell anybody. But yeah, Orc Friend, he serves a specific purpose, right? Sometimes you need a level 15. Fardo, speaking of, where is Orc Friend right now? Did he get a ride out yet, or is he still sitting in the thick of it? Are you able to log in right now? Because maybe Belly can pick you up on the way. Because the port to get here is a group port anyway. So if he picks you up first, oh, you're going to bed. Okay, okay. I appreciate that you're here right now anyway. Right here, right now. Like Fat Boy Slim said. Here we go. Full of XP. About to hit level 61. Imagine killing something at 60 and like dinging. They're like, surprise, we added new levels. Still classic. Still watchers can't type. That's what's up. Well, we got a Serenity member in zone now. I don't know them. It's my purse. I don't know you. Traveler. What do you think? They're a druid? Sounds druidic. It could be a wizard. Maybe. I don't know. Could be anything, really. No warriors online. So they can't be a warrior. Yeah, I think that's where I'm not sure if it's like that in Classic though. I think it's only in after some revamp or something. I think he's still in Sol B for this timeline. I think. I'm probably the last person to ask because I don't really do too much raid content. But I still enjoy EverQuest anyway, you know what I mean? Sorry for this little intermission. While the getting's good, I'm getting a port out of here. Because like I said, I gotta go clear Guck out again, and then I can take this Shadow Knight on the road after that. But there was like a group of 5 last night. It was 4 or 5. And you know I can't stand for that. But like my option was the only thing I had nearby was 58 Bard. And I'm not dive bombing 4 or 5 players in the depths of the lower Guck on a 58 Bard. You know what I mean? It's just like, ugh, that's not the way. I need my 60 Shadow, you know? If I had multiple 60 Shadow Knights, that'd be great. Leave one in Kunark, leave one in Guck, sure. But I don't. I have 160 Shadow Knight at the moment, you know? It is what it is. Um, I don't know. Shadow Knight's like the perfect class for getting around Guck, in my opinion, right? You're sturdy, you're maneuverable. Um, like trolls are a little big, but you know, we have advanced technologies now as far as skelly form, right? A lot more maneuverable. Anyway, running this guy back down there. All right, I'll get back on the cleric. Actually, I wanted to ding today. That was my goal. So let's do that. Make a real quick camp over to the cleric, and then back at it like nothing happened. Like I wasn't distracted for however long I was distracted for. It was worth it. So worth it. Because I don't know if you guys know about this spade, but it's amazing, right? This is the PvP server, keep in mind. So it's not just about, you know, being potentially the best aggro weapon they got, right? Because it's, okay, when I say the best aggro, it's about best aggro management, right? Other weapons, like if you're a warrior trying to hold aggro, when weapons proc and you're hoping to get enough, you know, hate or whatever, enough aggro to take control, have it face you, you know, you're hoping and praying. And it's like a cumulative thing. Every proc helps you a little more. But with the spade, when you proc that root, all you gotta do is stand closest, right? If everybody knows how it works and they stand like, you know, further away and you're right on it. And it's as long as these things stay rooted, you will always hold aggro. You don't have to, you know, love that. So in that regard, the spade's really good. But I'm not talking about that. What I'm talking about is in PvP. This thing's amazing. The ratio, insane. The look of it, iconic, right? You're running around with a shovel, hitting people with the handle of it. Ridiculous. You gotta love that. But the other thing is the root, right? You land that root in PvP, and they're not happy about it. It's not no little root. It's instilled. That's a good one. That lasts like pretty good. Um, anyways, I'm so easily distracted. But this time, I logged right over the cleric. We're getting right back at it. We're just getting started, you could say. I was trying to hit 55 today. And you know what? Maybe we'll still pull it off. Who knows? Um, I do have res effects, so that's fun. Get that. Get the res effects off. We got rebuffed a little bit. Get J boots going. Right. If we got res effects on, we might as well just take some time to do some. I didn't even click the J boots. Hilarious. But I want to see what's going on inside before I get too comfy. All right, Poseidon's still in here. All right, J boot. Poseidon, I guess, was like level 12, right? Something like that. They're low. very low. They do have some gear that's beyond their capabilities, but either somebody nice passing through gave it to them, or it's one of the usual suspects. And I'd say with a name like Poseidon, they're probably not some rando, right? Like it's somebody who thinks highly enough of themselves to name their tune after a literal god. It's like, I'm not gonna feel bad when I run into them and attack. I don't like attacking genuine noobs on the server, but I never know until after. Once I inspect them, I'm like, ooh, my bad. But I don't inspect people first. I like to be surprised when I loot and see what they're wearing. But yeah, sometimes I feel bad about it. But I have a feel I'm not going to feel bad about it with this guy. I think he's going to be one of the usual suspects. Probably a cool guy, right? We're all playing the same enjoyable game. We're enjoying EverQuest in the year 2025. We got something in common. So it's nothing personal, right? It's PvP. And I'm a P and they are a P for me to V. You know what I'm saying? Get back to it. Remember I was crying about Pot G? Well, seems my prayers have been heard. And yeah. Get a nice little happy flower group session. Rise and grind, right? Today's been a good little session. Maybe I haven't gotten a ton of XP here on the cleric, which was my main goal. But as far as the making moves, well, nice Chewy's back. That's what Nui is short for, right? Some people think it's new Chewy. No. Or it's new B. No, new B has a B in it. There's no B. It's new E. It's nice Chewy. That's what it is. Anyways, we're here, chilling. About to get this Pot G, I think. I don't have seen Viz though, so I can only trust. Oh yeah, dope. My bad. If I'm trying to get skill ups for buff, it's probably put the most wisdom I can get. 186 wisdom. Still no skill up, but can't always get one. I feel like Yelp can give me the skill up, right? Oh, this is Yelp 2. Where's Yelp 3? I could have sworn I bought that one. There it is. Let's switch that. Try Yelp 3. And Pacify. Alright, thank you for the buffs. That should help. Pot G. Oh, yeah, Pot G. Feel the power. Dawnfire back out for clobbering purposes. And yeah, clobber. Take advantage of this damage shield. Oh boy. But yeah, with Pot G. Oh, the mana flow is a little better. Every little bit helps, and that's like a lot of it. Yeah, the shovel's phew, powerful. Kind of technology I would hate to see fall in the wrong hands, you know? Glad it's in you know, I'll use it well. Go. Sometimes I like to try pull this one with passing. And if the passy works, like right now, then you know, it's nice. I could be leisurely about hitting it with a slow cast. Um, Dispel. Is that the best I got? I feel like I'm missing spells on this. Yeah, I'm definitely supposed to have a null magic. Only got nullify. So that's less I'm not really gonna waste my limited pumice on this either, but I like to dispel Jin wizards when possible. They're brutal. They got so many buffs on themselves that are like actually good. With an early proc, resisted its move. Everyone's able, some me as one. I'll see you soon. 14 players online now. The server's waking up. Oh, there's a holiday gift. What? I got a good thing off a gift last night. You haven't seen these? All right, maybe I'll fire it off then. So you could target somebody and it bestows a gift to them, and you get plus faction with the naughty nice list. This is a holiday thing on P99. Or you can target yourself, and then you get negative faction with the naughty nice list, but you get the item. The person you target gets the item, and the item is question mark question mark question mark. It's a lot of times it's cookies. You get 5 cookies, which is cool. Um, some people have hundreds of these. Wow. I've seen a ruby come out. I've seen a greater null potion 10 dose come out. I've seen cookies a few times. Here, let's see what I get. You know, we'll do the next one on Trudon, but we'll do this one on me. Let's see. Well, let's see how many you got. Most of these I looted on my other Shadow Knight. Well adjusted. I played a little bit of well adjusted this week, here and there. Um, you know, just killing gargoyles and stuff like that for boosted gargoyle eye drops. It was a great casual farm for me. You know what I mean? If I don't have time to get really immersed, you know, I'm not going to do something super immersive. I'll do something quick and easy. All right. Without further ado, I guess I'll cast it on myself. We'll see. Yeah. I suddenly feel very disappointed. Lump of coal. Wah, wah. So that can happen. It's funny. But here we go. I think that's the first time I've seen a lump of coal, personally. But I had heard they can happen. I appreciate that they did an event for the holidays, you know. And P9, they extended it to all three of their servers, right? Blue, green, and red. Even us, you know, they did it. They did something for us. I mean, to be fair, I think it's just probably one switch flips on the switch for everything. But you know, the fact that it happens for us at all, the fact that we even have a place to play is a blessing. You know, a Christmas miracle. Anyways, without further ado, I don't have to play all cautious anymore now that there's three of us. As if I was really playing cautious before. I mean, let's face it, reckless. We had a wipeout because of it. It's a good name. Wipeout. Accurate. But, so it's fun. Having a good time. Call that 80% into level. You know, 4 bubbles. Oh, we might have a little Chester appearance. Come on. Wanna come up? Ah, he's circling around. He's thinking about it. Got one rooted right here. We're just gonna ignore that one. That one's annoying. Not high enough level. Looks like another holiday gift. But what'd you get? What'd you get? What'd you get? You gotta tell everyone what you got. So we can all make it. Right, lump of coal. That's like a But you know, Tendos Greater Null Potion, which I would consider the best thing I could. Pretty cool. Come on up, buddy. Come on up. Make a fight. Chester's doing that thing where he doesn't think he has room. He's so skinny. Come on. Come on, Slender Man. He's like, no, he's not. Come on. Ah. A 1 pound fish song? No, I'm not familiar with that one. And Justin Beard, yeah, I love the way EQ looks in first person. That's why it's so immersive. You know what I mean? You could run around like this, like really live in it. But you could play over the shoulder, you know, or you could zoom way out, not indoors. A crushed flame emerald came out of that one. That's cool. Interesting. And we got Chester purring up a storm. Here, let me try to get the camera tilted at him. Here he is. The man of the hour. He hopped up on his own. Love that. Hanging out with this guy. Ah, my son, my fuzzy son. Farotron, I'll click that later. I don't need it stuck in my head yet. Yeah, we're just getting started over here. Chester's gonna help me out. He's a good man and thorough. I always say that about him. You know, just being silly because it was in Big Lebowski. But he is. He's a good man and he's thorough. Oh, you have to give 10 gifts away to get in the raffle? Didn't know that. Give away 10 more than you've opened. Oh yeah, even worse. I didn't read it. I never read shit about how these things work. Nice little prop there. I found it. He's rubbing his head on me. I love this. XP's kind of flying. And we're just getting started. I think hitting 55 might still happen, even with the little intermission of, you know, fabulous Chardock loot. It was worth the intermission, you know, to me anyway. I might actually have to cast a heal. Oh, no. Fair says, I got heals, don't worry. I know you're a battle cleric. Yeah, that's right. Thank you. Appreciate that. Alright, I'll keep pulling them. I'll at least eyeball some pulls. See what I see. There's going to be a dart at the top of the hall here. And we didn't clear anything in this room because you know, I suck. It's all good. We're chilling. It was a momentary lapse of, you know, being reasonable. Anyways, we got Fester in the house. And, the Nugget. He helps me play. He gives me advice. He's always like, kill more frogs, right? I'm just kidding. That's not. We got a little mana, but yeah, we're here chilling. It's bright and early. We're just getting started. Thursday morning stream. We're here every Thursday morning, 6 a.m. Eastern. You think I'm kidding? I'm not. It's real. That is really when I start this. And we're here Sunday morning. Same thing, 6 a.m. Eastern. Bright and early. Early bird gets the worm, you know what I'm saying? There's a holiday gift there. That's what we all want, right? We're here for worms. All right. Well, early bird gets the Chardock bows, right? Stuff like that. Either way, sometimes we log on and there's still players from last night playing. You know what I mean? That's the best. Because then we can actually get some PvP on this stream. All right, Gukgul Knight on the side, Gukgul Knight on the throne, Bakgul Knight on the side. It's brutal. I didn't take off. Oh, interrupt that. Take off the negative charisma. It's not a ton of negative charisma, but it's something. One down. One to go. If Passy critical fails here, we got 2. That'd be bad. But it worked. So now, I don't even need to dispel it. It doesn't have any buff. Yeah, I knew it would resist that. Somehow I knew. Let's go. Let's run. This is the guy that killed me. This ghoul, he leveled up off X. You know, he killed Trudon first and then me. Like, he got some good XP. He probably leveled. There's a winter chocolate in that gift. Huh? Oh, there goes Chester. Nice while it lasted. Alright, so. I mean, flowers are a good chunk of the server, right? Represent. I want to hit like one more good proc and then I'll leave for another pull. There's a good proc. Okay, maybe one more. This thing got a lot of HP. Alright, next. It should still be pacified in this room. I don't know if I'm going to trust that. I'm probably going to try to just cast another Passy. But it probably still Passy. Sure, yeah. Still Passy. This one didn't do shit. Alright. Be back in about 15 minutes. Nice. Justin Beard, I will still be here. So we're just getting started. But it's the first stream of the year. Gonna have like, you know, if all goes well, at least 100 EverQuest streams this year, right? 2 a week. That's 104. That's the plan. Every Thursday morning, every Sunday morning. Going hard. If it be Darkpaw wouldn't take a day. I'm not gonna take these days off either. Some days it's cold out. Some days bed is comfy. That alarm goes off. I gotta, you know, I gotta charge the gate. How long have I been rooted here? Rooted by this thing forever. There we go. Alright, next. Hell yeah, dude, new month. That's what's up. Let's see here. Let's go earring. Not bad. It's better than a pearl ring. Upgrade. This is not ideal though, being rooted outside. There we go. Root off. You could call me the red-nosed reindeer because root off. Oh shit. I better just try to sneak over a little quick med. I'm not so low HP that it's gonna beeline for me as soon as root breaks. But close. Ugh. They riposted on me so hard. Nasty. Root is off of it. We're doing fine. Uh-oh. It's running. Alright, what's next? Can pacify some stuff over, yeah. Now, you know what? No. No. I am going to sit. You got troll-shaped cookie that time, so you got a couple treats in a row. You know, it's better than coal. You know, at least it's at least snacks count as full meals on the server. Not really the way it should be, but yeah, anyway, you could say we're just getting started. I sure say that all the time. It's like my slogan these days. Because we are. In the scheme of things. Just because we're, what, 2 hours deep in the stream doesn't mean we're just getting started. We got plenty more to come. Play more adventure, action, experience, platinum, rations, apparently. Well, why not? Why not? Oh, iron rations, huh? A troll-shaped cookie for me. Well, I will try to eat it in celebration of this holiday. I don't need that. I'm trying to get the hand, if you couldn't tell. There he is. Unfortunately, not undead, so I can't proc on it. Fair can't proc on it. But we will dispatch it anyway. Yeah, eat the cookie. It's delicious. Alright. I gotta think of a good question of the day for Sunday. Did anybody like that last Sunday? I know it's a weird thing to introduce the last stream of the year, but I think it was a good thing, and I think we'll keep it going through 2025. You know, last Sunday I asked everybody what their favorite cryptid is. You know, and I think this Sunday I'll have to ask something just as good. I don't know what yet. It's part of the fun. Never know what. Never know what. We got nothing. Couple serps. Serp bracers. Alright. We got a Darghoul still up here. The other Darghoul. Ugh. Get me in the water. Let me in. They couldn't swim. There we go. I like to hit stuff when I pull whenever I can. Whenever possible. Because you might proc and it might be great. There's one. See? "14 players online. Server's waking up. You know, sun's up on the East Coast. Sun's gonna be rising on the West Coast soon enough, I'm sure. Can't believe it's almost Sunday though. First Sunday Swamptacular Splash Fest of 2025 is gonna be the best one yet. New year, new me. Same stream, right? Same hours, same schedule, same game, but it's gonna feel fresh, right? We're gonna. Who knows? Who knows what yet? I'm making big promises. I'm writing checks. My mouth's writing checks that I'm gonna have to cash later, and I'm gonna be like, ugh, why did I promise this on a Thursday morning? But no, it's gonna be good. Trust me. Who knows? We might even see some PvP on a Sunday. It's not always rainbows and freaking unicorns down here in Gug. Kagan, and I sure hope so. That was the rumor I was starting last year, and I will continue with that rumor this year. New year, new server, new red when, right? Like maybe that's it. Maybe instead of like new red when question mark, it's just new red when like exclamation point. You know what I mean? Like it's a statement now. New red when. Because we come on, we deserve it. I don't know about deserve it. That's strong, but we would sure enjoy it. I know I would. I would kill them. I'm running out of frogs here. How you doing, Kegadin? Happy New Year. I was just saying 2025 is going to be the best year yet. Feeling good. I'm feeling happy, right? I'm always happy. I'm flowers stay happy. We're as constant as the northern star in that regard. Here we go. If it was up to me, I would wipe. I'd wipe it clean. You know, start this time with the guard assist working properly. You know, so newbies aren't getting slaughtered right in front of the guard's feet. You know, that was a bad look. It felt bad. People didn't like it. And I feel like it just tasted right. It tasted like a whole pot. Because there nothing to protect you. I have my theory, Kegadin, and my theory is that you know, the powers that be just hate us, right? It's the only explanation. They must hate us. If they didn't hate us, they would have, you know, at some point in the past decade and a half, you know, gave us an actual fresh start on a fair timeline, right? Because we kind of predate the timeline fixes. Green got launched after a bunch of stuff, you know, got fixed. So blue kind of got that fair shake, got a classic timeline. Red never got it. It's rough out there, but you know, I'm thankful we got something. I'm not trying to be like an ungrateful, you know, dev hater over here. I don't know. I'm pleading, I'm begging, I'm going through all the stages of grief over here. I'm bargaining, you know. Got some anger, I got some sadness, I got, it's rough. But that being said, it's still best we got right now, so I enjoy it twice a week thoroughly, get fully immersed. Um, it's best we got. But yeah, if they don't hate us, then I would like to know the reason too, because that's the assumption I operate under. Like they must hate us. I'm not saying like the GMs that log in red, right? They're doing their best, but they don't have the power to wipe it clean. Only I feel like only a couple people got those launch codes. You know what I mean? That big red button. It might even be only one person. You know, he likes to keep the powers centralized. He does a lot. All right. What terrific platinum for these corpses. Insane. Insanity. Oh, big proc. I proc that frog so hard it knocked the root off me. I know it doesn't work that way, but it looked that way. Another half a bubble to go. I think I can cram this in before work, honestly. You think maybe that it's part of an agreement with Daybreak? Trudon said in group chat, suggested that it could be some behind the scenes agreement. Yeah, maybe. It would sure compete with any future TLPs and stuff like that. Um, but at the same time, I feel like Daybreak either doesn't care or realizes they can't do anything about it. Something they do not seem to be protecting their IP. Um, you know, uh, maybe they feel like P99's grandfather because you know P99 started when it was still Sony, right? It was still Sony EQ, and then Daybreak took over recent history. Anyways, I don't know. I don't know their reason. I can only speculate wildly. So that's what I do. I have fun doing that. I pulled two. How smart. Justin Beard, I appreciate the lurk. Good luck with your chores. With the power of Fippy Dark Paw, remember all things are possible. Take that with you in your date today. Take that with you in 2025. You know, think what would Fippy do? Fippy would never give up. And that's admirable. Anyway, here's that Jingle Wizard. He's back. I resisted conflagration. Thank God. That would have killed me. Let me see what my HP total is right now. Is it under 1,000? Oh yeah, I was freaking toast. No, it would have been close. I might have purpled. I probably would have died. But luckily, with my 63 fire resist, I resisted it fully. You know, Brad bless. Big prop. back on me. It's casting a spell. I resisted the spell. That's what's up. If I see any tough spells getting cast, I'm gonna try to hit with a stun. This fight's almost over though. Good. I'll hit it with a stun now before it's over. There we go. Battle Cleric. That was good. It was an accidental two-pull. You know, I was like gonna just check the room. I checked it with my face. Ran through. Guess what? They're both up. Live and learn. Well, this time I lived. Did I learn? I don't know. Probably do that same thing again sometime. Let me get a little mana. I gotta get fully prepared for my day today. I am working today. I got my day job. You know, back at holidays are over. I'm back. I'm back at work. You know, in about 40 minutes. So we're just getting started here. You could say. Uh, be right back. All right. Back at it. Still at it. Let's see. I like to carry only the best. The Jade Ring. Pretty good. It'll have to do. Nice. Big procs. I procced on that thing so much. Finished it off with 2 procs. So that's what's up. Love this thing. Bonfire is so good. Keep these pulls coming. If I want to ding before work, I really gotta turn up the heat. Start out with a proc. That's what's up. Another proc. Yeah, this is what I'm talking about. Turning up the heat like this. Oh, God. Ooh, off. Probably off me. Nope, still on me. Keep them fast and furious. This is reminding me of the Sunday stream now. Remember, we were getting fast and furious on Sunday. That was good. That's how the XP really moves. Hey, if I haven't taken the time in a minute to do this, let me link the Discord in the chat. If you're not already a member of the Discord, what are you waiting for? It's called The Swamp. Hop on in. The water's fine. You know, EverQuest enjoyers will find themselves right at home. There's plenty of EverQuest enjoyment to be had in the swamp. If you're more into MTG Arena or something like that, it's been a nice hot topic lately. I was playing Standard again. I don't know. I'm a glutton for punishment. You know what I mean? I don't know why I put up with this so much, but I've been playing Standard again on Arena, and it's just, oh my god, it's all the same lately. There's 2 decks, right? There's the mice. It's like this mice aggro. I don't know if you could even call it mice. It takes advantage of a couple mice, and but it's just like it reminds me of a red Stompy. Like, it just hits you so hard so early that it's like borderline unfair. And the other one is it's a green deck. Speaking of too hard, too fast, too unfair, it's there's this Hydra. Everybody's playing these days. You see it so much. 3 mana, comes out with a +1/+1 counter. Landfall, double the +1/+1 counters on it. You know what I mean? So you could already tell where this is going. I got absolutely demolished by a 24/24 of these Hydra. Oh, and it has trample, just in case it wasn't good enough. Turn 1, they played a Llanowar Elf. Turn 2, they play that Hydra. And I had something to kill the Hydra with. If I had to hit 3 mana though, and they went first. And so then I played my second land. I might have even played a creature. I did something, you know what I mean? I had some form of something. I wasn't just sitting there helpless. And then they untapped, and they played their land for turn was Fabled Passage, right? The one that taps and stacks to search for a basic, puts it out, and 4 more, you untap it. They played some enchantment, or an enchant creature, that's like, when this creature attacks, put a +1/+1 counter on it. They did that first, before they did the land, now that I think about it. So okay, they do that when it attacks. Put a +1/+1 counter on it. If it has 3 or more +1/+1 counters, then you sack that enchantment and put 2 basic lands from your deck into play tapped. Anyway, yeah. Before I even got to play a third land, they swung on me with a 24/24 Trampler. That's standard. That's how it goes these days. You know what I mean? Like it's not even unheard of. Like that's that deck. If they don't go off that hard, they're going off pretty hard anyway. You know what I mean? They'll kill you turn 4 if they don't kill you turn 3. Like it's crazy. It's pretty strong. Yeah, I'm seeing more instant speed removal getting played. Parting Gift, 2-drop removal. These cards with the drawbacks are all of a sudden seeming pretty good because you just need anything. As long as it's fast, I don't care. I could say lose the game in 2 turns or something. I'm still like, well, at least I'm not losing the game this turn. Like, it would be a hope. But it's rough. I got to rework my deck with that in mind. That's how it goes. Setting out, meta shift. The thing that worked yesterday doesn't work today. It's fun. It's magic. I play that sometimes. Pretty much only on Arena. I feel like Arena fixed everything that was wrong with Magic to me. And what's wrong with Magic to me is it's kind of cumbersome. You know what I mean? Like, you gotta shuffle your deck. There's just a lot of exhausting steps involved before you're having fun. And then plus you're in a real public space with like another Magic player. Oof. Sometimes I'd rather not. Sometimes I prefer playing in the comfort of my own home. And my opponent is on the screen, not physically before me. It's great. And the part that I don't want to sound like a crybaby over here or something. I don't want you to misunderstand me when I say this, but a lot of cheaters in physical MTG, okay? Like I'm not trying to be like I don't want you to think that I think anybody who beats me is cheating. I'm just saying in my years of tournament play, I've seen some shady things. I would say it's like almost ingrained in the fucking culture of MTG for some of these players to try to get away with what they can. Whether it be marked cards, or, if it's some subtle stuff, or just knowing where their basics are in their deck. These kids with the like sleight of hand tricks where they draw an extra card, like all this stuff. You know what I mean? Like it gets the higher the stakes, like the more these kids cheat. Not everybody, and I think that's where it becomes a disadvantage because I'm not a cheater. You know what I mean? Like I don't cheat. EverQuest, I don't cheat now. And shit, I would do okay in tournaments, but I bet if I drew an extra card or tried to get away with some stuff, I might have done a little better. And I know there were times my opponents tried to get away with stuff. Sometimes they would get caught. Sometimes they'd get away with it. And and that even extends to like kitchen table Magic. I know some kids that like couldn't stop cheating even in kitchen table Magic, or even in just drafting with your friends and pulling the rares at the end. You know what I mean? Like we seen a kid pulling rares out of his pocket that he had brought from home, throw them in the deck, and then putting them back in his pocket before it's time to pull the rares, because otherwise people are gonna know there's too many rares to pull on the table. You know what I mean? It made a lot of sense because he was always winning our drafts. You know what I mean? He was a friend of ours, and he would win a lot, and we just thought he was good. But he was like actually pocketing bombs, like ready for next time. It was Shards of Alara. Kid pulled out 2 Broodmate dragons, and pretending he pulled them on the packs, you know. And we might have believed him if we didn't see him trying to fucking hide him after the tournament. Anyway, hilarious, right? I gotta I'm petty. I got petty stories for days about people, whatever. I'm glad you guys are here chilling, watching. It's more fun than just you know, silently grinding. That's my opinion anyway. Even if I fall down a pit, I'm a little disoriented, I'm still having fun. I'm enjoying EverQuest, and I'm chatting it up. Yappy Darkpaw. Guess I don't have room for topazes. Wow. Right, the old Chewy was petty. New Chewy not as petty. I mean, it's still pretty petty by most standards, but you know, comparatively speaking, ooh, I'm chilling. Um, what do I drop for the topaz? Topaz is like almost 4 plat, I think, right? Mithril earrings probably like 6, 5 or 6, but topaz is stacking. I'm gonna be optimistic that I'm gonna get more topazes. I'm gonna pick up, you know. You got to be at least that cool to enter my bag space right now. Okay. Are these still passied? Let's take a chance. Nope. It would appear they were not. Neither one. Well, this time when I say we're just getting started, we're just getting started to wind the stream down. It's that time already. I got to go to work. 8:42, that's 9 a.m., right? That was the plan. We were starting at 9. That's why I thought I had a little more time, but hey. Like I said before, early bird gets the worm. We're going to be, faster I finish this real life work, faster I get back to the safety, comfort, and warmth. That is lower gut, my comfort zone. You know what I mean? The frog locks really speak to me. They say frock. And yeah, I wouldn't have it any other way. But yeah, thank you all so much for hanging out with me this morning. If you're new here, please hit that follow button if you haven't yet. You know, I'd really appreciate it. And I do have a YouTube channel. Let me plug that really quick. If you have a YouTube account, it's free to subscribe on YouTube, right? It's more of a follow. So if you don't mind subscribing on YouTube, please. I'd really appreciate it. Hey, thank you for that. We hit a follow there. That's what's up. But yeah, it's that time. I gotta you know, hit the old dusty trail. Like immediately. So let me fire off a raid. We're gonna go share the love, right? The EverQuest Twitch community is the best Twitch community, right? And you're all a part of that, whether you know it or not. If you're watching the stream right now, you're part of the EverQuest Twitch community. So welcome to the community. You know what I mean? Like, what we like to do at the end of every stream is finish it off strong with a raid where we go find another channel, preferably one where they're enjoying some EverQuest, right? But I'm gonna be honest, it's been hard to find these days. Everybody's on the freaking the Pantheon train, which listen, don't get me wrong, I enjoy watching, and I've been sharing some raids with some Pantheon streams. But I want to keep it EQ today, you know, for keep it pure. We're here for EverQuest, right? We're enjoying EverQuest. Let's continue enjoying some EverQuest right now. Has anybody played EverQuest? Everybody's really playing Pantheon. This is crazy. I'm like not the last EverQuest player, but jeez. All the ones I was about to go raid, they're all playing Pantheon, and I just promised we're doing some EQ here. So, let's see. Quarm. We got everybody playing P99. All right, we got Chris GNV. He's playing green. You know, go show Chris GNV some love from Red 99, and wish him a great stream. And Danubius Vortex Oni, thank you for being here. Kegadin, thank you for being here. Justin Beard, Bardotron, thank you for being here. Everyone, Sun Me a Sun, the Dude, thank you for being here and chatting. I Grind This, Chilogan, thanks for stopping by. Yeah, everybody that's been here this morning, I appreciate it a ton. Yonder Willie, Dude Boy, Orc Boy, Goblin, everybody who chatted today. Thank you so much for being here, and I'll see you Sunday, okay? Bright and early, 6 a.m., okay? That's when I start the stream, but I'll be keeping it going for like 7 hours. So if you don't wake up early on Sunday, hey, fill up once you're ready. Grab your coffee, grab your hot chocolate, whatever you like to warm up with in the morning, and we'll get cozy here in Guck. First Sunday Swamptacular Splash Fest of the new year. It's gonna be great. Trust me. All right, I'll see you then. Peace.